Okay, this is the third Tubecast of the developers Tubecast of 42. I'm Craig and this is Mike. I'm doing the introductions again because Tim and Jonathan aren't here, who are at home at the moment. So, Mike, would you like to say what you've been doing to the set, or the shed even, which is going to be our set?
I started cleaning out there's sort of two rooms in the shed. There's a giant one and a sort of tiny one with like an office.
One's like the main part of the shed is like this massive room. Imagine it's more like a garage, isn't it? It's like a garage, and then it's got a little and then it's got a little room in there as well that looks like a little office-y block thingamajig. So
I found out that the shelves are nailed into the walls.
Yeah.
But anyway,
just gonna be all of them, or
pretty much all of them. It looks like a giant Anderson shelter, basically.
Yeah, that's gonna be our set for 42. It'll just need a little bit more cleaning out.
Yeah, I started cleaning on the big bit, and then I got one bit really clean. Then I decided to clean out the officey bit.
So the office bits,
by having to do that, I had to put it back into the bit that I just cleaned in the big bit. So
the office bit's gonna be the first bit that's like cleaned up and everything, and I'll start addressing that part of the set once everything's sorted out. We're gonna put a TV, a laptop, that kind of thing in there. So for a while it'll just be like a den kind of place, a place to hang out in. But you can't go in there for too long because it's quite dusty at the moment. It really you'll solve that problem somehow. Even
though once it's done you still think it's pretty dirty and stuff, but when you first started on it you couldn't walk on it really because there would be stones and stuff. I'm talking barefoot, obviously. Socks, or even thin shoes. But because they had
it's not often you go in there
stones,
socks. So.
Yeah, but thin shoes like sandals and stuff.
But no, it looks quite good at the moment. Speaking of like the set and everything, I said I was going to put up on the blog. I was going to release the web address. I don't know when I said I'd release it, but I'm not going to release it this week. I'm going to release the web address next week, the blog on. I don't expect anyone to go on it at all, apart from me, you, Tim, Jonathan, and...
Yeah, I probably won't go on it.
Probably it. No, you probably won't, because you'll know everything anyway. But that'll be up. Because I don't expect anyone to really see these until the web series has come out, and if they wanted to find out more about what it was like during the development stage, they could go back.
Or if it does so badly that you'll have to take these off anyway.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'll ever take them off. I think I'll just leave them on here if it does. I don't say badly because I don't expect anyone to watch it when it first comes out either.
I mean, old YouTube, there wasn't any sort of standard in terms of putting videos on if no one liked them.
I was gonna say, originally
you could have
a lot of them were pretty bad
in their chairs in front of their computers and stuff.
Yeah. Like the that Numa guy. He had a webcam.
Now there's sort of a standard.
Yeah, there's a certain standard of YouTube videos now. Like I don't think we even quite meet those certain standards. On my other YouTube account with the stop motion animations I did, I think they just reached the standard. You're younger than me, but your voice is deeper than me. No, so we've got that. We've got.
Also, I've got still part of a cold, so it doesn't help at all.
I mentioned last week we were ill, but I still managed to be able with Tim and Jonathan to do it. And then we went basketballing as well. Then I think Tim went into town, so he can do a lot when he's ill. I can't, mostly because I can't be bothered. But I can do this.
I think it's spreading.
Lots of people are ill at the moment, so. There weren't that many people at school that are normally there all the time, or people come in later because they were ill in the morning and then just decided, I'll go in. So the shed even that's almost cleaned out. How long do you think because it took roughly 3 or 4 days to clean out the small subs?
Actually, no,
it
took about 2 days and
2 days to clean it out. We haven't dressed the set yet, so how long do you think it'll take to clean out the big
I put a bit of a carpet in there, but I have put a TV in there before.
How long do you think it'll take to clean out the big bit?
The big bit, probably about 4 days straight.
It mimight take a bit longer than that.
I mean, I'm just saying of serious, probably about 3 people cleaning it at a time.
Yeah. I was thinking, because dressing the set, was going to have a lot of like different random crap in there. We need to find out what we're going to put on the shelves because they're empty at the moment.
I mean, we could put because we have quite a lot of video games and stuff.
We'll put video games in there. I wanted it to, if you know the IT crowd.
Yeah.
I love the idea of having like loads of video games consoles in this one place, and they're not really doing any work, but they think they are.
Or we could put like folders in one bit and then like loads of video games.
I really wanted one of the shelves to have just like folders on the top shelf or something, and then you know the whole set of shelves, just the whole thing.
I've got no, because we've got a giant sort of work table on the big bit. We could have the officey bit as a sort of main office.
Yeah, and I wanted
the other bits as sort of a working space.
Yeah, no, I wanted to have the little subsection as like an officey bit, and then the bigger section, you know, the workspace, has two little bits where you could put chairs under. Use that as the other character's base station thing. This sounds really weird. Base stations. It sounds like they're on some kind of spaceship.
If we ever record inside the shed and it's dark, you will be able to see the windows will look like mirrors because there's this special sticky sheet that the previous owners put on.
It's like the previous owners.
It's 15 years old.
It's like one-way glass. Two-way glass is just normal glass, isn't it?
Did I say two-way?
No, I mean it's like a one-way mirror.
Yeah.
A one-way window. Well, whatever they're called, but a two-way version would just be
the side that has more light on. Can't see through the windows.
Yeah.
So when it's dark outside and you've got the lights on inside the shed, you can't see out. But when it's light outside, you don't need the lights on in the shed really. So people can't see in.
That's nice. But the door doesn't close properly, so that's the one big thing. You're like filming and everything, and then the windows are all kind of blacked out, if you like. I don't know what to call it. Just to be aware, I did actually just do inverted commas with my fingers then. And then I realised, you can't see him, so never mind. No, but the windows are going to be blacked out, and then the door's swinging open every so often, hitting the back going,
and it's actually quite a heavy door.
It's a metal door, isn't it? So
it's a normal wooden door, which is heavy enough, but they've put loads of sheets of metal to cover it.
Yeah.
And the paint on the shed, I think it's paint.
Did I mention why I was gonna do something with the blog? I meant I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I said I was gonna say I wanted to upload the photos of the shed as it's progressing, really.
Okay.
Because I don't know, it'd just be quite interesting to see how much work we actually do.
We should be getting more carpets soon.
Quick thing. Last week I did the auto tuning section.
What?
The auto tuning, which was I don't think
I know what auto tuning is.
Have you seen the last Tubecast or not?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll show it to you after this.
I've only seen one actually.
We did something called auto tuning. I'm not going to do it this week.
Okay.
I'll do it next week because I can't be bothered. Because we're running out of time. It's done. This 10 minutes has gone pretty fast at the moment, and we're running out of things to say. But after this, I'm going to go and play on the PS2 because I'm bored. Instead of the PS3. Quick question. What's your favourite games console, and which ones can we put in the shed?
I can tell you which ones we can put in the shed. I don't really have a favourite one. What?
Oh thank God.
The 64 obviously because they're pretty cheap.
So your favourite console's the 64?
No, I didn't say cheap. My favourite.
Right.
I said we can put in the shed.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't matter if it gets like damp in the shed or something because they're really cheap.
Just make it sound like we've got lots of money. we don't. But no, that's that for this week of the Tubecast. It felt like it's gone pretty quickly this time. So that's
11 minutes.
Tubecast 3. I don't know. That's Tubecast 3. And next week's one, I'll probably be at Tim's. Okay. If he's not doing anything. Yay!